Right then, UEFA Conference League third qualifying round. Can Žalgiris carry their wild momentum forward, or will Hajduk Split's superior firepower will take advantage of this tie? It's Žalgiris versus Hajduk Split this Thursday at Žalgiris Stadium in Vilnius. Žalgiris is coming off of intense 7-2 victory against Dinamo Tbilisi, what is one of the most memorable comebacks, at least for me, in a European qualifier. After losing a 3-0 in their first leg, winning 7-2 at home and qualifying to play against Hajduk Split. In this match preview, we're going to look at team news and selections, Hajduk Split's tactical blueprint, how can Žalgiris exploit their defensive transitions, and my predicted lineups and score. Before we dive into this preview, welcome to Focus. Inspired by great work that the new owners are doing at Žalgiris, I've decided to do my bit and help grow the global Žalgiris brand. Focus is a fan channel focused exclusively on Žalgiris, with all the bias and excitement that comes with it. Subscribe to stay up to date with match previews, reactions, and news. On to the video. Looking at recent form, Žalgiris is coming off of two huge comebacks. One in top league against Hegelmann, winning nearly last minute 3-2, and heroic victory at home against Dinamo Tbilisi 7-2. They've only lost 1 out of their 5 games, and they've been resting since last 30, which is going to be a huge difference looking at how they can perform. If we look at Hajduk Split, they've actually won only 2 of their last 5 games, having lost last 2 games, which were both away. And as we can see, this is certainly a weakness of Hajduk. They are very strong when they're playing at home. They have a huge stadium and amazing fan base, but whenever they go on the road, they are not performing as well as they would like. Also, it's worth noting that Hajduk is going to be playing on Thursday, Sunday, and then flying over to Lithuania to play a game, so they will be significantly more tired than Žalgiris, who are resting for the full week and preparing for this match. Žalgiris is just past their halfway point of the season, coming up to their peak form, whilst Hajduk Split has just finished their preseason and have lost their first game of the season away. I'm not expecting many changes to the team that has performed so well against Dinamo Tbilisi, but I'm expecting us to play more conservatively than we have there. We had nothing to lose in the previous game, and there is everything to lose in this game. However, this tie will be decided in this first tie. Hence, I believe Skerla will go with quite an attacking team and try to keep the intensity high. I believe using subs will be very important, and I expect all Mihailovic, Upstas or Franke, whoever starts here, and Sapan to feature in this game. An interesting side note was that Sapan is coming from Hajduk Academy, and he should know this team pretty well. Let's address elephant in the room. Hajduk Split operates on nearly 50 million revenue versus comparable 45 million for Žalgiris. That's almost 12-1 disparity. However, games are not won by budgets, games are won by teams. And Žalgiris' team is performing really well. Coming off the back of 2 amazing comebacks, they will come into this tie with no fear. While on the other hand, Hajduk is coming off 2 losses, a very disappointing loss to Paphos, and even more disappointing loss in their first league game of the season. So disappointing that the fans burned their stadium seats when leaving. Whilst Hajduk has multiple players worth over $1 million, they are currently not gelling that well and particularly struggling away from home. In their last 5 games, they played with 3 different combinations for their center backs, and they haven't really found the winning formula. They tend to concede quite a few goals and score only 1 or 2 away. For Žalgiris to really take advantage of this, they need to not allow Hajduk rely on their attacking players, but rather force the Hajduk team to defend. If Hajduk allow Žalgiris to build momentum early and get Vilnius crowd involved, this tie could become very uncomfortable very quickly for the Croatians. An area for us to look into is their midfield, where certainly they are quite strong, with their star player, Rokas Pukstas, who is born to Lithuanian Olympic athletes in Oklahoma and is eligible to play for the Lithuanian national team. He has scored in their last away game and is generally considered one of their best players. Key battles to watch on the pitch will be the Pukstas versus Litvinenko, the midfield battle, where Žalgiris must limit central space to deny Pukstas those late runs into penalty box that he's so well known for. Žalgiris will need to take advantage of and exploit fullbacks. Exploiting the space behind the defensive line during the counterattacks could be crucial. Finally, neutralizing the upfront play from their clinical striker, whether it's Marko Livania or Šeko. Whilst Hajduk clearly possesses superior squad value, Žalgiris benefits from more rest and a winning form. After scoring 7 goals in their last European leg, they're going to play with 0 fear. And I think this will benefit Žalgiris because they can catch Hajduk off guard early and pin the opponents back, as Hajduk is very susceptible away from home, particularly playing on an unfamiliar artificial grass. So score prediction, I'm going with 3-1 win to Žalgiris, with Pukstas popping up with a huge goal on his return to Lithuania. But Žalgiris, with their recent form, having too much for Hajduk at this stage. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Can Žalgiris pull off another massive shock, or will Hajduk take care of business? Don't forget to subscribe for more Žalgiris content. I'll see you at the stadium.